Not every K-drama hits the mark. 2025 gave us some unforgettable gems, but also a few surprising flops. Despite star-studded casts and high expectations, these dramas failed to win over viewers both in Korea and internationally. Let's take a quick look at the 8 K-dramas that just didn't live up to the hype this year. Pump Up Healthy Love. Starring Lee Junyoung and Young Eun-ji, Pump Up the Healthy Love follows a quirky romance between a cheerful fitness trainer and a workaholic nutritionist who clash and connect while promoting wellness at a corporate center. Fans were excited about the light rom-com vibes and promising cast, but despite early buzz, the drama failed to take off. It premiered with only 1.8% viewership and dropped further to 1.0% by the finale, disappointing both domestic and international audiences. Viewers felt the plot was too predictable and lacked emotional depth, making it one of 2025's underwhelming titles. Starring Lee Min-ho and Gong Hyo-jin, When Stars Gossip was one of the most anticipated K-dramas of 2025. Set in outer space with a romantic twist, the story followed an astronaut and a space tourism expert navigating love, isolation, and ambition aboard a private space station. With a staggering $50 billion budget and a global release strategy, hopes were sky-high. But despite the star-studded cast and cinematic visuals, the drama flopped hard, averaging just 1.8% viewership domestically. International curiosity couldn't save it either. Fans criticized its confusing pacing, underwhelming chemistry, and lack of emotional pull. Many were saddened to see such a high-profile project, meant to redefine K-drama scale, become of the expensive failures in recent memory. Divorce Insurance. Starring Lee Dong Wook, this drama centered around a man who, after 3 failed marriages, creates a unique insurance policy for engaged couples. The premise was fresh and intriguing, and the cast, featuring Lee Kwang-soo and Lee Da-hee, sparked high expectations. But despite its originality and star power, the show struggled. Viewership ratings dropped from a modest 3.2% premiere to a disappointing 1% by the finale. Many viewers felt the storytelling didn't live up to its promising setup, making it another 2025 flop that couldn't capitalize on its potential. 4. Tastefully Yours. Starring Kang Han-nol and Go Min-si, Tastefully Yours followed the story of a lonely food critic and a passionate home chef who cross paths through a shared love of traditional Korean cuisine. The setup promised a heartfelt slow-burn romance, and expectations were high, especially given both leads' reputations for emotionally rich performances. While the cinematography and food visuals were undeniably beautiful, the narrative quickly fell into repetitive patterns. The plot failed to evolve, and character development felt stagnant. As a result, many viewers lost interest midway through. Despite its strong cast and aesthetic appeal, Tastefully Yours couldn't hold on to its audience, becoming another drama that flopped in 2025. Potato Lab featured Kang Tae-oh as a stoic executive and Lee Sung-bin as a passionate potato researcher. The drama promised a wholesome rural romance with a fresh concept, and fans were eager to watch after Kang Tae-oh's military discharge. However, the show suffered from a slow pace and failed to maintain viewers' interest. Ratings stuck around a low 1.2%, and many fans tuned out early, marking it as another disappointment in 2025. Motel California is a coming-of-age romance starring Lee Se-young and Na Eun-woo. The story follows a woman who reunites with her first love in her hometown after 12 years. Despite the nostalgic premise, viewers struggled to connect with the characters, which led to a steady decline in viewership and ultimately disappointing ratings. Kick 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 is a modern office comedy sitcom starring Lee Jin-hee and Lee Kyu-hyun. Inspired by beloved classics like High Kick, it promised to bring fresh laughs and quirky office dynamics. However, the show struggled to connect with viewers, as many found the humor awkward and unfunny. Ratings hovered around a low 0.3%, reflecting how the series failed to meet audience expectations and quickly lost momentum. Crushology 101 is a rom-com K-drama based on the popular webtoon Bunny and Her Boys. It follows the complicated love life of a college student navigating school and relationships. Despite its vibrant visuals and youthful vibe, the drama struggled to captivate viewers. It averaged a disappointing 1% viewership, with some episodes dropping as low as 0.7%. Fans criticized the series for its cliched plot and shallow character development, leading to its lackluster reception. Thanks for watching. These dramas had big hopes but didn't quite hit the mark in 2025. What do you think went wrong? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more K-drama updates.